Yocheved Lifshitz.
Leonid. יותר קרוב, ליאוניד. יותר קרוב למצלמות, בבקשה. צמוד. יוכבד, את יכולה להתחיל.
Hello everyone. My name is Yocheved Lifshitz, born in 1938. Born here in Israel. I thank you for coming to hear about the tragedy of myself and my friends. We hope to pass through this period. I will repeat what she says. She will speak to me. My mother said she thanks you for coming here today. She was born here in Israel in 1938. Take your time. I've been through hell. We never thought we'll reach such a state. They went berserk in our kibbutz, put me on a motorcycle on the side and drove through the fields. They blew up the fence, the electronic fence that was built for $2.5 billion. It did not to no avail. Masses stormed our homes, hit people, they kidnapped many. They did not care about kidnapping elderly and children. It was extremely painful. They brought us to the entrance. When I laid on the motorcycle, I was on the side. And on the way, they beat me. They didn't break my limbs, but it was extremely painful for me. I will repeat what she said.
We're not taking questions at this point. Okay. My mom is telling the horrific stories. She's saying that many people, a swarm of people came through the fence. The defense cost 2.5 billion shekels, and it didn't help even a little bit. My mom is saying that she was taken on the back of a motorbike with her body, with her legs on one side and her head on another side, that she was taken through the plowed fields with a man in front on one side and a man behind her, and that while she was being taken, she was hit by sticks by Shabab? Yeah, Shabab people. Until they reached the tunnels. There they walked for a few kilometers on the wet ground. There are a huge network of tunnels underneath. It looks like a spider web. כן. אמא, אני אחזור, I will repeat it in Hebrew. אמא אומרת שהיא נלקחה על הגב של אופנוע.
On the back of a motorcycle. One man was sitting in front of her and another one behind her, her legs to the side. She said they drove through the plowed fields, and as they drove, she was beaten with sticks to her back. They took off
the watch and the jewelry as she was driving.
היו שם שבועיים שלמים, אפילו יותר 17 יום.
רגע, לא. אם את תספר את הסיפור, אין שאלות. אוקיי, תמשיכי.
Carry on. When we got there, they told us that they believe in the Quran and they will do us no harm and give us the same conditions that they have.
When my mom...
כן, אנחנו שומעים אתכם, היא מנסה לדבר, זה ממש קשה, אנחנו מנסים
Continue your story. We started walking through the tunnels with a wet ground with extreme humidity. We reached a big hall where some 25 kidnapped were concentrated. After 2 or 3 hours, they separated. From my kibbutz, 5 people of Nir, and they put them in a separate room. Their guards were next to us with a paramedic and a doctor. Carry on. We laid there on mattresses. They took care of the sanitary situation. A doctor came every 2 or 3 days to check on us. A paramedic was there as well and provided some medicine. There was a guy that was carried by the motorbike. He was wounded very badly in his hands and his legs. It was very difficult to see him. He is in a better condition now. The doctor prescribed some sort of antibiotics. His condition started improving.
כמה אנשים הייתם שם?
כמה אנשים? אנחנו היינו 5.
We were 5.
לכל אחד היה מישהו ששמר עליו.
And each had a guard that was in charge of us. There were a lot of women there. They took care of having the women hygiene. They cleaned us up for disease. They feared that they themselves will be contaminated. by infections. I do not wish to speak about politics. They spoke about all sorts of things. They were friendly in their way.
Okay. My mom is telling about coming through the tunnels. לא יהיה מושלם. המצב לא מושלם.
Perfect situation.
My mom is talking about coming there. When they arrived into a large hall in which about 25 hostages were gathered. And after 2 or 3 hours, those hostages, 5 of them, she among them, were taken into a separate room. My mom is saying that they were very friendly towards them and that they took care of them, that they were given the medicine. That they were given medicine and they were treated. One of the men with them had a badly injured from a motorbike accident on the way, and the paramedic was looking after his wounds. He was given medicine and antibiotics. That the people were friendly, that they kept the place very clean. They were very concerned about them.
הבאנו מיקרופון, ותודה, יושבת, עכשיו תחזיקי את זה. בטח כולם ישמעו אותך. בבקשה, בוא תכניס את זה לפה. שנייה, בוא נשים את זה פה שישמעו. כולם עכשיו, בבקשה צעד אחורה כולם. כולם, חוץ משרון, אני בבקשה, כולם, בבקשה להתרחק. בואו ניתן ספייס, כולם ספייס לצאת אחורה. אמא, תנסי לדברי על זה. אחד, שומעים.
אבל אתה צריכה להתחיל את זה כדי להגביר.
אני מבקש לי וכולם לקום, לצאת אחורה.
Ask everyone to move back.
כולם, בבקשה, לצאת אחורה, הבאנו מיקרופון, נעשה את זה מסודר.
Move back. Let's do this in an ordinary manner. Orderly.
בואי תראי, את מדברת עם זה.
הדברים האחרונים שהיא מדברת, הדברים האחרונים בעיקר על
את לא יכולה לדבר פה חמודה.
ברדיו.
דנה, בבקשה, לא להפריע. אנחנו בשידור, אני מבקש כולם שקט, היא תדבר במיקרופון.
Remain silent.
אם את תדברי לכולנו.
Mother, speak to the microphone.
עוד נשימה, ניתן להם קצת מה שצריך. תספרי קצת על מה שקורה שם,
Speak to us about what is happening. They divided us into groups, and according to kibbutzes, those took care of our needs. That, I would say, they made sure that we eat the same food that they eat. White cheese and cucumbers. That was a meal for a whole day.
My mom is talking about the conditions and being.
שרון, המיקרופון.
Okay. My mom is speaking about the time there. She's telling us about sharing food with the people, that the people, when she first arrived, when they told them that they are Muslims and they're not going to hurt them, and that they ate the same food that the Hamas was eating. My mom feels that it's quite enough at the moment. It's wonderful. My mom is very much hoping that all the people that were with her will come back, and the story is not over till everybody come back and we can start building again something. Yeah. את רוצה להגיד משהו?
כן, המסר האחרון,
last message.
חוסר ידיעה בצה"ל בשבת מאוד פגע בנו.
We were very hurt by the fact that the IDF did not know where were the scapegoats.
הם הזהירו אותנו 3 שבועות לפני שעשו לנו בית ספר.
Warned us 3 weeks prior.
המונים מגיעים לכביש
With
ושרפו לנו שדות.
People who came to the road and burned fields, sent incendiary balloons to burn our fields, and the IDF did not address this seriously. Suddenly, on Saturday morning, when everything was quiet, there was a heavy bombardment of the communities, and with that, the masses infiltrated, blew up the expensive fence, opened the gates of the kibbutz and entered in their masses. It was extremely difficult. I keep having those images in my mind.
רגע, רק שנייה, סליחה, לא לעשות מיליון שאלות.
To the international Red Cross committee. She took the hand of a Hamas gunman.
שואל אותה פה עיתונאי על לחיצת היד של הפצע. הוא שואל מדוע לחצת את היד לאותו מחבל חמאס ברגע שהוא...
He's asking, why did you shake the hand of the Hamas terrorist individual? They were gentle with us. Our needs were supplied.
אמא שלי אומרת שהם התייחסו אליהם בעדינות וסיפקו את כל הצרכים שלהם. My mom is saying that they treat them kindly and provided for them.
הם נראו מוכנים לזה, הם הכינו את זה.
They were prepared for a very long time, including the needs of the women.
אנחנו לא לוקחים שאלות.
We will not take questions.
הם סיפרו לכם מה קורה להם, מה שלום בעלה? יודעת לומר מה שלום בעלה?
They said once that Israel announced that there are 900 people killed, but they have 1,000, if not more. Thank you all. I do not. I only know about the group that was with me in the room. We will stay here and we will answer questions. Thank you, Yocheved.
Yes, give us 1 minute and we would answer questions.